When awarding alimony, the courts are going to consider several factors. It starts with the length of the marriage. That's really an important thing that often gets overlooked, or some women just don't think that it matters, but it really does. And then once we look at the length of marriage, the court is also going to look at the financials. Does he have the ability to pay, or do you have the ability to pay? And secondly, is there a financial need? Those are very important parts to the equation. And then they're going to plug all the numbers into a formula. And that is how the courts arrive at the alimony amount. In Florida, there is a standard formula that is used to determine alimony. And what's important to know about that is it's going to look at the income, and it's also going to look at the years of marriage. Those are really the two main things that are going to be used to calculate your alimony. So there are many different types of alimony. Temporary alimony is an award that we'll get during your divorce. So we're going to have a hearing, or unless we consent to it, but usually it's a hearing before a judge. We're going to get a temporary order. And this means this is the amount of money you are going to get during the pendency of the divorce. And then the final alimony award will be at the end of the case at a trial or through mediation. So the length of the marriage affects alimony because the courts have defined that there's short-term marriages, moderate length marriages, and long-term marriages. Obviously, the longer you've been married, the longer you will receive alimony. And essentially, when you've been married a very short time, it is very unlikely that you will receive alimony for any significant amount of time. But there may be a temporary order or something for just a short period of time to help you get on your feet. There is the potential to be denied alimony due to misconduct, mostly in really infidelity. That is a recent change in the Florida law. I will say there's not a lot of case law to support how the courts are going to enact that change, but it's really good to be aware that if you've had misconduct, whether infidelity or financial infidelity, it could negatively affect your ability to get alimony.